Hello, hello. Hi. Hello to anybody who might be happen to be watching right now or in the future. Happy Leap Day. I was not planning to do a Facebook Live, but I can tell you something. I just got so tickled by the idea of Leap Day. I've never celebrated it before. I don't know. Do you? Post in the comments. Someone tell me whether you've ever celebrated Leap Day. But I am staying with my friend Trisha, and it's wonderful. We're here on Vancouver Island in Canada. And she and I started talking about like the metaphor of leap day. And then we were like, well, what does it really mean? Like, why do we have leap day? And so we looked it up online. Some of you may know this, but leap day is a day of corrections, which I find absolutely enchanting. So somewhere, I don't know, a long time ago, someone created our calendar with the months and the days. And at some point, that same person or someone else realized, like, hey, wait a minute, this isn't quite working right. there's something, there's something a little bit off. And so they just said, okay, you know what? Every 4 years, we'll throw in an extra day and that'll fix it. And I find this absolutely wonderful. I think this is the biggest permission slip that any of us can give ourselves by celebrating Leap Day today. Like, I've been asking myself this, like, what is it in my own life that's maybe kind of been a little bit veering off or just feels a little bit off? Something's not quite right. Can I just give myself, using Leap Day as my permission slip, can I give myself that permission to make any correction I want? It's almost like we get another New Year's Day this year, right? Because it's sort of like this, like anything goes. I can do whatever I want. I mean, of course, we always can, but it's nice to have a fun reason. And I think Leap Day is such a wonderful chance to do this. So I'm just popping by really quickly to one, be that permission slip that maybe you're waiting for. Maybe there's something in your life and you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to do something wackadoodle, like throwing an extra day into the calendar every 4 years. I'm going to do something wackadoodle like that and know, that it's perfectly fine. Whatever you need to do, whatever feels like it's just like right, maybe fun, to make a correction to something that is just not what you want or not feeling right or not quite lining up the way that the calendar does. The second thing I want to invite you to do is to literally leap at some point today. And I mean physically, like I would do it, but I don't think it would work in here. But my friend Trisha and I were doing this. Like we were leaping around in her living room, and it is so much fun. I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you can go outside. Basically you're taking a little tiny run and a little skip, and then you just throw your arms in the air and leap. And we all know, right, that our physical being impacts the way that we think, the way that we feel. And I can pretty much promise you that if you do a physical leap today, that some small amount of joy will be there. I think. I promise. Can I promise anything? Probably not. I'm going to promise it. So that's all. I just wanted to pop by. I'm tickled by the idea of Leap Day. You could add any other metaphor, of course, that you also want. You could make this a day of, oh, hi, Jennifer. Ah, how good to see you, friend. Ah, I see your face. You could make this a day to make some sort of leap in your life, take some like bold, fun, wild action that you've been wanting to take, like make leap day be the impetus to do something that feels like a leap, So I'm going to pop off now because I'm actually going to go out. My friend has a labyrinth in her backyard and it's almost sunset. And one of the things I wanted to do was to go and do a couple leaps down by the labyrinth. Love that alliteration. So I'm going to go leap by the labyrinth, and I'm going to imagine that some of you out there are leaping with me. Okay. So have a great leap day. Oh, and there's a whole year. It's leap year. So if you don't want to take leaps today, if you don't want to make those corrections today, you can do it anytime this year. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jennifer.